of short pieces. This first one is called Coffee Grind. The coffee filters through a porous paper cupcake jacket, capturing the grinds, yet allowing the liquid to pour through the tender galls, coloring and flavoring the tempest of water agitated almost to a boil, piping out the national anthem of mourning. The aroma of AM quenches the thirst for snooze buttons and beckons for the frying pan. Eggs over easy with bacon on the side, sizzling, splattering, and squealing like a greased pig. The corporate knight prepares for his day, sniffing, then puffing on his dark elixir, wrapping his lips around the cup rim, then tilting his head back as if receiving communion, swallowing whole his dawn ritual, administered to alleviate the pangs of conscience and uncertainty which crop up along his chosen path. The only time and space he reserves for himself is here, where he sets his agenda for the workday, gulping down breakfast without chewing, without taste. The nervous excitation he swallows provides the impetus needed to live in servitude, exchanging time for benefits and distant rewards in the hereafter of 401k, lifting a walker forward, wondering where his life went. It's called Altered States. States amplify messages of fear, obedience, and divisiveness. Great humanitarians speak in the vernacular of universal compassion and understanding. States often abuse authority and can be forceful, their rhetoric backed by threat of violence. Spiritual leaders are authoritative and powerful, their pronouncements backed by reason and concern. States are blind to goodness, seeing only suspicion, a myopic black and white image of mankind. States focus on the exceptions to the rules, imposing law on all. Philanthropists see that social cohesion arises naturally when people live in conditions where freedom thrives. When we look through the eyes of another, we spy a vision of utopia and the foundation of order. These last two I've read here before. I polished them, I guess, a little bit. It's called Paradigm Shift. Old man, bitter and lonely, why do you feel you're the only one who knows better? Old man, why do you complain so much about society's ills when it's your attitude that is so unhealthy? Old man, you mock protesters and unfruitfully compare your apples of discord to their orange flames of passion. Old man, your golden age never existed, except in your stagnant imagination. You suffer from dementia and conformity, blind loyalty, with a sad sense of nostalgia. Old man, you become deaf to the tones of evolution, out of tune with reality, thinking your reactionary beliefs will incite counter-revolution rather than criticism. Old man, you don't understand the world doesn't resolve around your solitary experience. A consensus reality exists beyond your grasp, containing a deeper truth and the seeds of growth. Old man, you have existed throughout all the ages of mankind's ascendancy, and you have always been the same character, the conservative paragon that stands in the way of social justice and progress. Old man, you survive as a virus inside a host of different bodies, living vicariously off the energy of youth through indoctrination and idealization, promoting a noxious strain of selective individuality. Old man, your days are numbered. I shall commence the countdown and watch you disappear as irrelevant, without a flag waving atop a pole, or any monuments sanctifying your mythology. Old man, meet new man, and woman, let's call us equal. This last poem is based on a picture of a carved figure atop the Cathedral of Notre Dame in Paris. It's looking out over the city. Called the Chimera of Notre Dame. Perched atop a pinnacle of Western civilization, I overlook humanity, whose face has become obscured by hosts of sacred institutions questing for power. Up here, above it all, I listen to man make declarations of independence, of brotherhood, of loyalty, of piety and such. But I also watch over the world, looking at deeds, not words, noticing the transgressions against Christ's teachings, and I see the truth. Conflict abounds. This colossal construction I sit upon, and all that is housed within, is not exempt from the rule of law. Its foundation rests upon the Old Testament, quite at odds with the Savior's teachings. The ancient eye for an eye ethic has persisted through millennia in different garbs. Man has worshipped and soldiered for a cornucopia of beings, including the sun, the moon, and stars. But no God ever ruled so ruthlessly or sat on a throne as long as Mars, the Lord of War. When the time comes to challenge this order, I will get off my haunches and take flight, preaching the gospel of a democratic creed that ranks human welfare, existing in symbiosis with the earth and other living things, as the highest good, where adherents are freed by compassion, not bound by dogma, who challenge orthodoxy and seek to eliminate all systems of domination, and who lead by example. But until then, I will bide my time in this Gothic dystopia, awaiting the moment when the whole superstructure implodes upon itself. Thank you. I want to thank everybody for